And we're asking our common council to support the people tomorrow with a vote affirmative for the emergency rent assistance grant from the U.S. Treasury. And this is just a start to what needs to happen in our community. Housing has been a problem in our community for a long, long time. And we're just hoping this is going to be the beginning of a serious effort to resolve those issues.
If we don't make the right decision, and that decision is, what are we going to do to help people? That's it. There ain't no other decision. So if we really to help the people, that's the only answer. We got to use the money to help people stay in their home. Don't lose their home. Go back to work. That was the cry.
And I'm under no illusion. I believe that the council will do the right thing tomorrow in making sure that we accept this money, this federal money, so that we can make sure that citizens in our city, the neediest people in our city, have the opportunity to benefit and stay in their homes. Now, for folks who may have a question about how it's going to work, we're going to use that money to help supplement the programming that we already have in place via SDC, working to disperse those funds to renters in the city of Milwaukee who need access to funding to stay into their homes right now.
I've already voted in favor of this in committee, and tomorrow I look forward to voting on this $17 million in rent assistance for our people, for our city. We have to make sure we bring this home for our neighbors, for our constituents.
The despair is palpable of people trying to survive with no end in sight to the pandemic. A lot of people in this neighborhood are essential workers. A lot of them were employed in the service industry. A lot of them are employed in low-wage positions, security guards, servers at the Wisconsin Center District, which of course has been largely closed because there are no conventions. These people are desperate.
There are many people in our city who do not have the support system that is in case of emergencies like these. And they will end up on the street. This is a very serious matter that has to do with life and death. But this is only the first step. The eviction moratorium expires at the end of February. It must be extended, or there will be an explosion of homelessness in Milwaukee and statewide.
This past summer, from June 1st to September 4th, nearly 4,000 evictions were filed in Milwaukee County Circuit Court. And those evictions undermine the health and stability of Milwaukee families and neighborhoods. And despite the passage, or I should say the enactment of the September 4th CDC order, evictions continue at an alarming rate. Just during the month of January, this past month, there were nearly 600 evictions filed. And this, of course, impacts families who already have little or no financial reserves. I would like to thank the local, state, and public elected officials who have stepped up in the past year and provided eviction prevention funding. It is impactful. It's a game changer for families. It keeps families out of congregate settings in what are already overwhelmed shelter facilities. And it has to continue. I do want to clarify that the CDC order has been extended to March 31st of 2021. That's not long enough. We all know that. We're all talking about the summer or the fall, if we're lucky, to be in better shape on this pandemic. So it needs to be extended out well beyond March 31st.